Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are doing the LEGO Let's Chat because it's Friday and we are working on LEGO Icons Transformers Bumblebee set 10338. And we are on bag 7 and 8, I believe today is what's going to happen. Blast Jordan, Dan Grice, good to see both. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Thank goodness it's Friday, right? I have a few announcements as always. We've got a new episode of the Spawn Chunks that's out this week. Another one coming on Monday. Surprise, surprise. We're going to be talking about the copper stuff that's coming to Java. And there's a stream that I did on the Joel Duggan VODs YouTube channel. And that is where you can go to watch all of the stuff that I do here on Twitch, including VODs of this LEGO build and other LEGO builds that I've done. But we started a new series on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, depending on when the snapshot comes out. And we are going to be messing around in the snapshot in survival. So I started the first of those on Wednesday this week, so you can go check that out on the VODs. And a big shout out to the Wormbo who made a clip yesterday, and the folks that are following me over on TikTok, because the clips are doing very well. So if you're not already, surprise, my name is Joel Duggan on TikTok. I'm very easy to find, but I'm posting some of the clips from Twitch over there, and it's a great way to kind of share the channel and try to bring in more viewers here to Twitch. So if you haven't already, go ahead and go follow me over on TikTok. And the comments on the latest video are all over the place because I had mentioned the idea of copper hoppers, and folks have thoughts and feelings about copper hoppers, as you might suspect. So there's quite a few views on that video. It actually was at 23,000 views last time I checked, which is a lot for me. So I'm happy about that, and I'm happy that the clip was actually made by a member of the community, which is really cool. So often I go back and try to make a clip myself, but it's nice when someone in the community grabs a cool clip and puts it out there. So I put it on TikTok. I put it on YouTube Shorts as well. But that's it. Social media, Joel Duggan, very easy to find, but focus on TikTok for now. See if we can't make that spread around and maybe bring in some of the cool people that are commenting on TikTok over here onto Twitch. I think that would be fun. So we are just going to dive right into bags 7 and 8. Oh, I forgot to mention Patreon. Patreon.com/Joel Duggan is one of the best ways to support the channel. And there's a brand new server. It just started on August 1st, so it's been up a week. And there is a level on Patreon that you can support me and join the server. And then you can play with like-minded friends in Minecraft. And right now, it's 20% off until next Friday. So until the 15th, you can join your first month for 20% off. And enjoy the Discord as well. There's also other options on Patreon. If you just want to join the Discord for a couple dollars a month and support me and just hang out with some cool people, you can do that too. Maybe you're not a Minecraft player. Maybe you're a LEGO enthusiast like I am, and you want to check out the LEGO channel on the Discord. So there's all kinds of stuff happening over at patreon.com/Joel Duggan. If you have any questions, fire them here in the chat. Shoot me a message in Discord via DM, or you can also just grab me on probably Twitter DMs would be the fastest way. Although I'm monitoring TikTok pretty closely right now, so you could also message me on TikTok. Bag 7. It's a big spiel to get through at the start of the video, but it's all important stuff because, I mean, everything out there that I'm doing right now, aside from the server, is free. Like the podcast is free, the VODs on YouTube are free, social media free. So, I mean, I guess it depends on if you're sick of me. If you're sick of me, then, well, don't go listen to the free stuff. I made some adjustments to the video this week. Hopefully it is clearer and a little bit less glary. I found that it was a little overexposed last time. I'm not sure what happened. I did get some new lights, and I feel like I also had to make some adjustments. The camera had some scrolling lines on it. It was really subtle. I think I only really noticed it when I was editing the video, but that's usually when the shutter speed is not in line with your lighting frequency. Now, unfortunately, most of the time cameras have shutter speeds where you can choose a multiple of 60, and my camera, instead of 120, it's 125, which is dumb. I don't know why Sony did it like that. So I have it set to 60. I did a recording. It felt okay. I'm not doing super high motion videos, so it shouldn't be too bad with regards to motion blur. I mean, if I do something silly like that, it's probably going to be motion blur, but like that looks blurry to me here in real life, so I don't know. I do a lot of game capture recording, and I'm very savvy that way, but I'm still relatively new to having to make adjustments as I make different adjustments to the studio to live camera footage. Like, I'm not the most adept at that yet. And unfortunately, when I look at my monitor next to me, I'm not right in front of it. And so I'm looking at it at an angle. So things tend to look like a little out of focus. I shouldn't say out of focus. They look like when you look at a monitor and you're not straight on, you know, like grayed out or dim, I guess. So I can't check my lighting while I'm sitting here. I kind of have to stand up and check it. Hey there, Sandy. How's the road trip, Sandy? How is the server coming along? Anybody that's on the patron server in the chat right now want to chime in and say like how the community is coming together? Are there farms and different things set up by now? I should let everybody know I don't play on the server. I don't have time to visit the server. It's 100% a community community thing, which is good. It's kind of nice not to have like me as like the streamer and kind of like the place this community has in a very lovely way rallied around. I mean, it would make no sense for me to dictate what's happening on the server if I don't play on it, right? So all the decisions are happening within player base, which is great, with the exception that it is a vanilla server where it's not, there's no mods or any data packs. The giveaway for this set or this bag was the pieces in here that are finger pieces, so I know we're building his other arm. We could have gotten a better nether, says Sandy. Has someone beat the dragon already, asks Dan. Other than that, it seems like it's going well. People are finding their own areas to build in. The community area is growing too. Very cool. Dragon is still alive as far as Sandy knows. Having just jumped into a snapshot world on Wednesday and been swimming through water like pea soup, I can appreciate the run to top gear on new servers for some people. Navigation and exploration in Minecraft definitely comes a lot easier when you've got some infrastructure set up. That's something I'm going to try to do on my sci-fi area build on the Citadel when I get there is I want to try to not start over, because obviously I'm not resetting the Citadel server, but I think I'm going to take the opportunity to have like a standalone base. So like rather than going back to an existing creeper farm for gunpowder, I'm going to try to make my own. And the cool thing there is that it doesn't have to be server scale. Like I could make a small creeper farm, like just enough for me, figure out what the drop rates are and just make like a little one. And that way they'd be always loaded. Because if you have not been paying attention, Mojang has removed spawn chunks from the game, or will be eventually when those changes take place. And that means that things like our iron farm, we're going to have to figure out a different way to load the iron farm. So I might make myself an iron farm as well. I might not do that right away. I feel like I just did that on stream when I updated the old iron farm, so I probably won't make myself a crazy iron farm. I might make a really ugly temp one. Or it's also a good excuse to go back to the early stages of the server. Blast Jordan, would you say to hell with the Nether? Because you know Nether is hell. Blast Jordan is trying. He's trying. The Nookie was the first with a happy ghast and has been flying around finding new areas and saplings and stuff. Oh, cool. I get that would be super slow, but it would be super safe at the same time as long as you had a bed and you didn't have to deal with phantoms. Deja vu, I remember a lot of these parts from the last time we built the other arm. I feel like today is going to be mostly a repeat of last week. It's the thing about symmetrical builds is that you tend to have to do everything twice. Although, I don't know about bag 8. Bag 8 might be something slightly new. Round pieces in Lego are always. Those are really cool. I think, didn't the book tell us that they were made specifically for this Transformer set? I'd have to look to see whether Optimus Prime has the same fingers. No, it's maybe this was the thing that they made that was special, I think. I always find it frustrating when I hit one of these parts where you have to stagger pieces, but sometimes you can find a way around it. Sometimes you can't. And then other times it works out okay. Delara, hello, hello. Delara recently assembled the bonsai tree from the botanical range, and oh my god, so many pink frogs. Yeah, they used the pink frogs as the blossoms. I thought that was really clever. I think Cosmic might have that set. I mean, if they don't, they should, right? Might be better this way. I'm trying to take a photo for Instagram. Oops. Bang the mic stand. Amateur. Alright, this can go over there. We've done that part. Spoilers. This is 7. There we go. 186 frogs. Wow, you actually counted them? That's crazy. Or I guess there's probably a tally in the back. There's never been so many frogs in a single set. That's funny. I would imagine that normally the amount of frogs in a set is like 3. two and a spare. Because you always need a spare frog, right? Alright, away we go. Back 7. Actually, I just realized something. Hold on. My fan was not on. It's starting to get warm. We've had a long run of hot weather and no rain. There's a fire watch on the entire province. I'm really hoping nothing tragic happens. Goes like that. Can y'all hear the little clicks okay? With the microphone not super close to the table? You heard the click? Cool. If it was a dynamic mic, it probably wouldn't, but it's a Yeti X. I have to say, I get pretty good sound. I put a couple of filters for streaming on OBS, and that obviously helps. But I get pretty good quality audio. I have to say though, Twitch clips, well, Twitch clips are probably okay, but TikTok, man, it compresses and butchers the audio. I mean, it still sounds like I've got a good mic, but it sounds so much better when you're watching like the YouTube VOD or something. The way that TikTok handles audio is rough, man. Again, they've got a very specific way of covering all of the studs in this build. I quite like it. I shouldn't say all, most. Little deja vu. I remember this from last time. These little cascading quarter circle pieces. Tiles, excuse me. So are people looking forward to the new drop in Minecraft? It's only just started the snapshot phase, so we've probably got a number of weeks. Probably, this is August? Probably early October, if I was to guess. So the TikTok that went super, I shouldn't say viral, it's not viral, but something that it got a lot of views for me was the clip of me in the snapshot stream saying, wouldn't it be cool if Mojang added copper hoppers? Because they've added copper chains, copper lanterns, copper bars. I almost said copper iron bars, but copper bars. And so my thought on the stream was that they could add copper hoppers, but they would have to give them some sort of different functionality. You don't want hoppers that are just the same as iron hoppers straight away, because ultimately, like, if they are just the same as a hopper but slower, people are just going to wait and get iron hoppers, because you can get iron pretty quickly, as we discovered on that stream. What I think, though, someone in my comments on TikTok said that they want it to have the ability to push items up. Hoppers in Minecraft pull items down, and they go down and into a chest, or from above and into a chest sometimes. And having a copper hopper point up would be interesting. And then, of course, you have all the different copper stages of oxidation that would mean that you could use them as decoration. But I think the best suggestion I heard in the comments was sending it up. Sun Cycler, excited for shelves, although I would like the Java version to have larger sprites. 100%, I agree with you there. Yeah, I think the Java version should look just like the Bedrock version. It would be consistent, it would have parity, and you can do way more decorative stuff with the shelves if the items are in the center of the shelf. Putting them on the bottom of the shelf is just silly. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't need it to look like my items are on the shelf. I'm not using it as a shelf that way. I think they should think a bit more like a multi-item display case as opposed to an actual shelf. If you want us to put things on shelves, let us put things like bottles of, like potion bottles on bookshelves, like on chiseled bookshelves. That is how you make things look like they're on shelves, in my humble opinion. But what do I know? I only do a weekly news show about Minecraft for the last 7 years. Hashtag self-plug, the Spawn Chunks, celebrating 7 years on the 10th of August, which is in just 2 days. Oops. I think the biggest I wouldn't say error, but I think the biggest oversight that people were saying in the comments was that they wanted copper hoppers to be item sorters, and I don't ever see that happening. I mean, I shouldn't say never, because if you had asked me 3 years ago if I thought that the crafter was going to be in the game, I also would have said no. But I don't see a hopper filter being added that undermines the ingenuity and the creativeness of technical builders coming up with their own filters in game. So I feel like having the hopper push items up, I think, would be a more interesting way to do that. I don't think I missed a step. Oh, right, the rear lights. Brake lights and turning signals. And right, Suncycler, the copper golem already sorts. You're 100% correct. I swear Patreon and Discord are in a love-hate relationship. It shouldn't be this hard to upgrade your membership. Delara, are you having issues with my Patreon? Let me know if you need help. I can, I've got a direct line. I say direct line. I've got a way to get in touch with Patreon if there's issues. And especially if it's like you're trying to support me and it's just not letting you. Like I want to know how to fix that ASAP, especially with this promotion on for the server. If you'd rather not hash it out here in Twitch chat, you can always send me a DM. You have access to the Discord, right? Like you're able to be in the Discord? Oh, I remember this from the last time. This is a really cool setup. The way that they do the ball and socket here. So this little socket goes inside the window frame. Like that. Oh, missed a piece. Whoops. Oh, wrong one. Goes there. That's that little bit done. I got it sorted thankfully, but it required me to leave the server and connect to it again. It might be because I joined through Twitch and not Patreon. Oh, that could be it. The first time, that is. Yeah, so if you had joined the Discord via the Twitch connection and then you needed to get an invite from Patreon, yeah. So the thing is, both of them are automatic, but they have different methods. So Patreon, you get an invite to the Discord via a Patreon bot. But with Twitch, you connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts, and then you have to manually look for the Joel Duggan Discord in your options and connections tab. It's really strange. I don't know why Twitch just doesn't have a bot that does the same thing that the Patreon bot does. You think with all the technical stuff we have that it would work either way. Yeah, I agree, Sandy. Yeah. Yeah. Because here's the thing, like if Delara decides to get rid of Patreon, then they'd lose access to the server. But you're still a Twitch sub. So then you'd have to reconnect to rejoin. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Oh, right. This is his hand. And turn that around. And this goes here. These horn-shaped elements made it possible to give Bumblebee posable fingers. Horn-shaped. I guess maybe they're like from dragons or something. Maybe in like the Ninjaga set line. I would really have a good time reading the history of certain Lego pieces. I think that would be fun. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Robot hand. Robot fist. And then that. Oh, did I miss a step? Yeah, I missed a step where this connects. This goes on there like that. And then that ball and socket joint, there's the ball. And that's his wrist. Obviously missed a step there too. Yeah. No pieces left over. This is a classic case of we want our own thing in tech. Yeah, I agree. So many different things. Right now, your attention is being pulled in so many different directions. Like the number of AI companies releasing models every other week, it's just staggering. And I'm not even sure what to use them for. Like ChatGPT 5 came out yesterday, and like I haven't had time to watch the videos of people that I follow that are pretty savvy talking about it, whether it's good, what to use it for. Like it's just everybody seems to be making a big deal, and then at the same time it's like, well, it's good for some stuff, maybe. All right. Like the way that those all line up. They're almost perfect. It's just a little funny. There's just a little offset. I don't exactly know what it is. It could be my imagination. All right, this goes on the other side here because this is, oops, I just busted that up. That goes here. Uh-oh. I don't think they're supposed to go on that way. Okay, better. So this is his right arm, and then this is his left arm. And there should be a giant click for this going in right. That socket goes into this ratchet piece. I'm not even sure if that's what they're supposed to be called. I thought there was supposed to be a bigger click than that. There we go. And then this little claw piece connects to a little stud in there, and that keeps his side panel sorted. Looking more and more like a car. I don't know if it looks like a Volkswagen Bug. It's not exactly the smoothest top to it, but really fun. I want to go backtrack and see if I can find that ratchet blurb. There it is. Oh, this piece used for the ARM build was first developed to be used in the LEGO Optimus Prime set 10302. Yeah, it doesn't say what it's called though. That's too bad. Do the back have names? No, they just have numbers. Okay. What are we doing for time? Yeah, 45 minutes. Okay, so I will take my first break right now. For folks that don't know, I take a break about once an hour. Gives me a chance to get another cup of coffee, grab another glass of water. You should too. Grab a friend, let them know that we're streaming, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right. Delar says, I don't like the fact that I'm seeing a trend where a certain art style you see and it just looks like it's AI. Yeah, I can sort of see that. I'm glad that I'm not working in art right now because there's a lot of that going around. But at the same time, if I was working more in art during this kind of advent of AI, I'd be trying to make it work for me, because going against the stream, I see a lot of artists online just going heavy on the boycotting. It's like, you're not going to win that fight. Like, you need to learn how to adapt and make it work for you, because it's here to stay. At least I think so. Even my garbage is tidy, I know. Well, at least we're onto something new. This is maybe the back. I'm guessing because this might look like a spare tire hub. Some detail pieces, that's good. I would not want to put a sticker on that. These are such a peculiar color. Oh, it's his face. Nice. Maybe it's not the back. Yeah, I've been talking about a little bit of AI. Nothing crazy. Now a Mike coming in with a raid. Welcome in, folks. Thanks so much, Mike. What were you up to on stream today? We are building Lego Bumblebee. Dom05 Adams, hello, hello. That's an interesting piece. We were playing Recycling Center Simulator. Got a bunch of automation set up. Nice. I do like a good automation game. Folks on my channel, if you want to go check out Recycling Center Simulator, then follow Now a Mike on Twitch. Go check them out. Cat the Possum, hello. How's it going? Welcome in, folks. If you're new to my channel, my name is Joel Duggan, and I stream and podcast full-time. You can check out the Spawn Chunks podcast and the Citadel Cafe podcasts on your favorite podcasting app. You can also follow me here on Twitch. All the VODs from what I do on Twitch are on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. And as we were mentioning earlier, I have been posting clips from the streams on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. So if you are a TikTok or a YouTube Shorts person, YouTube Shorts is the same channel, Joel Duggan VODs, and TikTok is just my name, Joel Duggan, very easy to find. Some fun conversation happening over there about the idea of copper hoppers from a clip I did on a snapshot stream on Wednesday. So right now we've been playing mostly Minecraft, but I want to change that up once I finish my current project. We'll be getting back into Satisfactory, playing some other games. I want to play Grounded 2, but I'm hearing some pretty rough feedback on the performance issues on PC. So my Xbox Series X, I think, is probably better at running it than my PC would be. So I'm probably having a better experience than I would on PC. So I'm probably overestimating how much fun it would be to stream. I feel like I would probably run into a lot of crashes. That has a piece on it. I was like, that's different from the others. How long have you been playing the Recycle Simulator, Mike? Do you play other games like that, or is this just like your first foray into that kind of thing? You probably have other games like that, I would imagine. These little pieces with the claws are always hard to find a spot for. This method of organization has a name. Yeah, it's called knolling. I picked it up from Adam Savage on Mythbusters. He does it with his photography gear when he travels as a way to check everything that he didn't, make sure he didn't forget anything. But then also he finds it's kind of like de-stresses him after a flight, which I thought was kind of cool. I do it because it sort of prolongs the process of building. Because otherwise you can fly through these builds really quickly, and Lego's not cheap, so kind of nice to extend the process. I also only do this once a week on Fridays, so really, like if I sat here for another hour, we could probably finish the whole thing because there's only 2 more bags left, but it's more fun to do 1 bag a week. I mean, also these streams have a much lower viewer rate than Minecraft and other stuff that I do. So in that light, again, thanks very much for the raid, Mike. Appreciate it. How did you find, I mean, you've been here before, right, Mike? Pretty sure. I think you raided before, or at least you've been in to say hello. Don't normally work backwards, but there's a first time for everything. That's an odd little piece. It's interesting that these only have like studs on 2 of the 4 sides. Aldebar, hello, hello. In a minute, hope you're well. In theory, welcome back, hello. You stopped working with Legos, Mikatu, because you found them too expensive? Yeah, I can see that. I can justify it because, of course, I can make it part of my content. You know you're doing something right when you can claim Lego on your income tax. Another bag ready to go. I should have checked the page number. Oh, got it. I think I looked, but I didn't say it out loud. Due to how skewed my sense of money is because of where I live, I look at the botanical range and think, oh wow, this is cheap. I think it just depends. Like, there's always a value. Like, there's some Lego sets where, like, I'm a big Star Wars fan. There are Lego sets out there that cost more than my rent. Not anymore, but they used to. They rival rent cost. When a Lego set gets that high, I'm just not interested. But I was looking at the Soundwave Lego set, and that's the other one where it's just like, I would really like to get it, but it's $230 Canadian. Like, that's not an easy decision. This was on sale on Amazon Prime Day for like 30% off. So that was an easy decision. Like, this was, I think it was less than $100, which is fantastic for this kind of licensed Lego set. But when it comes to Soundwave, it's like, oof, I don't know. I feel like I can spend that on other things right now. You know, like I need to get new sneakers and just, I have to be an adult, essentially. I wish they had a good Transformers video game. The last one that I played was the Cybertron series, the War for Cybertron, and I can't remember the name of the other one. There's two, and they were for the Xbox 360 era, and they were good. I really liked them. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. There we go. Oh, so we're gonna make his head right away. Nice. I thought they might leave this to last, but so these look like axe pieces. They're just yellow, right? Like if you had a little dowel, they would attach to a little handheld dowel for a minifigure, and they look like a battle axe. You can see the little studs on them. I'm not sure if that comes through on camera. I got my focus set to manual, so I can't put it up near the camera. I don't know, Lego. They sort of attach there. They're a little crooked there. Oh, do I have it upside down? I have it upside down. There we go. I thought they were symmetrical. They're not, obviously. I think Bumblebee's face looks a lot closer to Bumblebee's face in the cartoon than Optimus Prime does. The Lego set for Optimus Prime looks okay, but Bumblebee looks pretty spot on as far as the face goes. I wonder if that's because Optimus Prime was the first Transformer that they designed. Soundwave looks good too, now that I mention that. This is my childhood. We were given 2 huge boxes of Lego by friends whose kids didn't play with Lego anymore, and it was one of the best things ever. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I had the big box of Lego too. I remember making spaceships and all kinds of cool stuff. I don't think they were hand-me-downs. They might have been. I don't remember that. I know some of my sets were like the original 80s Lego space sets. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Very specific spacing. Wild that they got the side of his head to look so specific. Like they really nailed the shape of it. Delaris has never got into Star Wars Lego. And then they came with the T-Rex full skeleton. And I want it. I need it. I like the T-Rex skeleton too, actually. It's pretty cool looking. That's the kind of thing I would have as a model. Some of them I have to think about, like, am I really going to display this in my house or my office? Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes the answer is no. I bought my sister some of the botanical ones, the little succulents for her office desk. She quite likes them. They're very colorful, and they're plants you don't have to keep alive, which is a bonus for a work environment. Yeah, this is really cool. This goes here. And his face goes there. And then this little piece is his classic headpiece. Wow. I mean, that's pretty good. I've got some gaps here for some reason. I don't know why. I think the piece underneath this stuff being black, it should have been maybe yellow. The two little black pieces in the forehead there, I think they could have been yellow. Because you can see them through the cracks. That goes there, and then this goes the back. Oh, I see. Nice. So Bumblebee is driving at you crotch first. Just for folks that want to know. That was on your need to know for a Friday. He drives crotch first. Thoughts on Lego Easter? I don't do the holiday stuff. Some of the Christmas ornaments and things are cool though. The head horns on the Bumblebee model are Lego Viking axe elements in a new color, yellow. I was right. I do enjoy being right. You would think it would happen more often. Looks good. I almost need like little pinchers to lift things up. I'm assuming a lot of this is going to get covered up. I have not encountered any Lego Easter eggs, no. No, some things like the holiday centerpieces are kind of cool. Like I would put that in the center of my table if I had anybody over at the holidays. I don't, but if I did, if I had a house where I was entertaining over the holidays, I would absolutely have like a Lego centerpiece. They look pretty cool, the holiday ones. There's also a Lego wreath that would be fun. It's the kind of thing I would put up like in the stream background over the holidays. You know, some nerdy stuff. Two little bumpers go up here. This must be the back fender, maybe? Yeah, there's the spare tire construction. And that goes this way, right here. I don't know any Easter eggs in terms of hidden lore for Lego, no. Two of those, two of these, all four of those. And these attach here and here. Welcome back, Blast Jordan. These upside down plates are really cool too. Sorry, upside down tiles, I guess. I always get the two confused. I mean, I know what they are, but verbally I get tongue twisted on them. This might be the roof. Or might be the hood. No, I don't know. Oh, I see. I think this is the entire thing. This might be like the trunk covers his head. So this just sits. Oh, cool. So that's a very specific spacing. This goes in here, and then it folds along that. And then when it's flat, it lines up here. Huh, that's cool. I'm assuming flat probably for robot mode, and then... Uh-oh, stickers. Curse you, Lego. He's got bumper stickers. I love Cybertron and Rollout. That is funny. I enjoy that quite a bit. This one goes on the left. Pardon me, chat, while I go dead silent. Because I can't seem to talk and place stickers at the same time. At least we don't have to worry about putting them on straight because the sticker is actually printed crooked on purpose. Awesome. Thanks, Lego. That's not going to drive me crazy at all. Cool. That part's done. And then they go here. This is a really cool way to actually make the back fender. Like they've got, I guess it all has to move too, right? Really neat. Jody, how's it going? All right, this goes. This goes up. And there's little, oh, looking at the wrong side. So there's little gray bars on either side of his head that this is going to attach to. Whoops. What was that? What did that come off of? Uh-oh. I don't know where that came from. Oh, got it. I was like, where on earth? So that's, they both attached? No, only one is attached. Really hard to see. Both appear to be attached. Okay, cool. His head might have to lean back for this. So they are now attached there. And this goes down like this. And I guess this folds over like that. And I guess that gap is supposed to be there. Yeah. There's a stopping point. I'm not sure whether that's the head. Yeah, I think it's hitting his face. All right. That's the back. He has a trunk. And now we have to decide on the license plate. Gold Bug or Bumblebee. Bumble 84? Bumble 84, probably Bumble 84. The Bumblebee model comes with 2 alternate license plates. Bumble 84, a reference to the 1984 cartoon, and Goldbug referring to his Goldbug rebuild in the story. Oh. I don't remember the Goldbug rebuild in the story. And I watched a lot of that cartoon. Are these all spares? I feel like I missed something. That feels like a lot of spares. Did I miss a headpiece? I feel like I missed a headpiece. Oh. That's not what I wanted to have happen. We might have to slightly disassemble this. Access the head. Ooh, that is in there. I feel like his arms could go down farther. I am just destroying all the things now. And yes, I did miss. Bumblebee now has no face. That should come off a lot easier. Okay, hold on. This piece was there. This piece goes over here. I was too enamored by how cool his face looks that I forgot to give him a chin. This goes there. Now, did I forget anything else? Yeah, these are the pieces here that I think should be yellow or orange. It's all right. I guess 5 pieces is not too terrible to have left over. I mean, his head is obviously not meant to come on and off. There, fixed. Bumble 84. Chances of me exchanging these plates is slim. Although I'm curious now about the gold rebuild. The gold bug rebuild from the cartoon. I'm gonna have to look that up after. Gold bug rebuild in the story, yeah. So the only thing here is that this is a white sticker and it's an off-white plate. They're never quite the same. I also wish that they would print these stickers proportional to the pieces. You could have the same border all the way around them. Right, close enough. That's pretty cool. I like it. And then bag 9 and 10 will be next week. So we got the other arm on, which is great. And we have the trunk, spare tire, and then of course we've got his head. I wonder how this all works. Oh yeah, and this will fold down. There'll be some rotation, and this kind of goes on like his back. This will kind of go behind him, so his head will kind of come through there. Cool. I sort of remember that from the toy. I should get the toy out of storage, and we should compare them. The toy is tiny. It's only like that big. The 80s toy. But anyway, very cool. Points Lego for the face. The face on Bumblebee on this one looks really, really cool. The fact that they're battle axes is just awesome. All right, I am going to wrap up there. I'm going to pass you on along to somebody probably playing Grounded. I think Pearlescent Moon is playing Grounded too, and I like Pearl, and it's a cool game. I think you guys will like it. And if Pearl's back playing, then maybe they've fixed some of the errors that the game was having. Also, it makes sense that I'm sending you to a bug game after building a Volkswagen bug transformer. Blast Jordan, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out, folks. Again, Mike, thanks for the raid. Thanks for the follows today. If you are hanging out on social media and you want to go have some fun, follow me on TikTok. Joel Duggan, very easy to find. Lots of people are engaging with the videos. The more the merrier. I'm really trying to get some momentum going and drive people back to Twitch. So if you hear my friends here on Twitch want to go to TikTok and say, hey, you should come over to Twitch and hang out, let people know in the comments. You should come and hang out at Twitch with Joel, because that would be great. The more people here, the better. The more people here, the more that I can stream. And if you go to patreon.com/JoelDuggan, that means that you can also support me streaming here. You get more content, the more people that are over there to sign up. It's only $2 a month for the Discord access, and that renews every month. You stay in the Discord. Because it's a closed community, there's no people that are causing any trouble. It's just a really nice group of people. There's also a new patron server that launched on August 1st for Minecraft, and that is 20% off until next Friday. So you can check that out until August 15th. If you have any questions, hit me up on Twitter or via a DM on Discord if you want, and I can explain anything about either Patreon or the Discord or anything else like that. And final thing is the Spawn Chunks podcast. There's going to be a new episode coming out on Monday. We're going to talk about all the new copper things that are coming to Minecraft in the drop. And you can find that on your favorite podcasting app, along with my other podcast, The Citadel Cafe. I think that's all the things that I have going on. They're all free. So consume all of it. And I'll see you back here tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC minus 4 hours for people across the pond, and noon in the Eastern United States for Minecraft for a couple hours in the afternoon. There's a chance, actually I should say, there's a chance I might be able to start that stream early. So if you're kicking around between noon and 1, keep an eye on the Discord in case I stream early, because it's going to be another beautiful Saturday and I want to go play outside. So anyway, thanks so much, folks. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.